Can't stop the feeling.
I can't stop the feeling. Grandma.
Greetings and welcome to That Works, a DreamWorks podcast starring a happily employed photographer barely getting by on DoorDash, a disgruntled ex-journalist now writing Scott Pilgrim fan fiction, and a spineless asthmatic 27-year-old curmudgeon sweeping movie theaters for a living. And today we have another special movie from DreamWorks. We're not going to start that again.
Again?
Oh, yeah, we did another video over and over and over. It's Trolls. Another movie taking... I say another movie, I can't think of one at the top of my head other than Transformers. Another movie taking 80s toys and making them...
G.I. Joe!
Another movie. Yep. There's plenty.
Yeah.
Let's take a toy line and make them movies. There's probably other properties based off. I'm just saying, like... It feels like we're scraping the bottom of the barrel for movie ideas.
But we had
have
a
movie
gold
about
song
Trolls.
come out of it, though. So is it really that bad?
It's harmless. I guess that's the best thing I could say about it. It's harmless. Came out in November of 2016, so it's just barely over 5 years old now. Spoilers ahead, but it's Trolls. This was my first watch. Was this both of your first watches?
I think it was.
The only thing I knew about it was the song, Can't Stop the Feeling.
Dickey, have you watched it yet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
I was going to say Can't Stop the Feeling, the Oscar-nominated song, opened the Oscars for that ceremony, which actually...
I mean, that's a good song to
it's a
start
good song,
with.
Yeah, I like the song, but the movie is so. We'll get into it. I don't think we have any other remarks to open the episode with, because as you could see, we all love it.
So much. Yay!
So, without further ado, the 33rd DreamWorks movie we've covered,
Dirty Tree.
Trolls. I read the first sentence and I'm laughing. An executive at DreamWorks accidentally sat on a pile of glitter and broke wind. Thus giving him/her the idea of a Trolls movie. After all the trolls escaped from the Bergens, they set up a new village in the woods. 20 years later, Princess Poppy throws a big party, that's fun, that reveals their location to Chef, the Bergens' exiled, chef, who used to make a living cooking the trolls, the only source of happiness for the Bergens. After Chef kidnaps some of the trolls, Poppy and the reluctant Branch go to rescue them. Chaos ensues along with lots of glitter, pop music, and farting. Isn't this fun?
Isn't it? Isn't it? The silence is deafening.
You know, I love me a good fart joke.
I do
you
too,
would think
actually.
I would love a movie that is nothing but fart jokes.
No,
Swiss Army Man.
Swiss Army Man. That's
Great
how
movie.
you do a great fart joke.
Because the first fart makes you laugh and the last fart makes you cry.
Yeah.
That's what they said about the movie. And they're right. That's a
They
great
absolutely nailed it. This one,
Not so much.
Yeah. Well, I had a story about my experience watching this.
Oh, did you?
Yes,
Did you want to go ahead and give us a story time?
What is your story?
Yeah, so there I was wearing a pink tuxedo, sitting in my bathtub, and I cried so much that the tears filled up the tub. I was listening to Lola by the Kinks, and suddenly I went down the drain and went to this magical world, where then I saw all the game around, and I ate them, and they were delicious. So then I ran into a bunch of gamers, and I deprived them of Kingdom Hearts 3, but they would have hated it anyway. And then I exploded into a million pieces.
Hold on.
Only my eyeballs were left.
Hold on.
And they floated down to a laptop to watch Trolls.
Jared, how many drugs were you on when you wrote that?
Don't be throwing shade. Don't be throwing shade at Kingdom Hearts 3.
I've never played it,
Don't be throwing shade at it.
Jake's phone.
Don't mind the subtle ringing.
What ringing?
I'm not
That's just a
making-
ringing in your
I'm
ears.
not-
What are you talking about?
I'm not
Yeah,
making
that sounds
fun of
about
Kingdom
right.
Hearts 3. I'm making fun of everyone who hates it.
The hate is unfounded.
But hey, that game took about 20 years to get made, right?
Yeah.
That's how long the trolls were in the woods.
There you go.
20
Wow.
years.
It all comes back around to
Yeah.
trolls.
Yeah, so that's my experience. I know
Alright,
I
that
wasn't on
sounds-
drugs. That's just how it felt because it doesn't make sense. And yet it was very interesting.
Don't be
to look
throwing shade at the longest awaited, most hype game that let everybody down in history.
at. Battlefield 3.
Either Kingdom Hearts 3, Battlefield 3, or Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, yeah. I remember that was a disaster.
But to be fair, Kingdom Hearts wasn't broke when it released.
I think I played the first Kingdom Hearts on SP.
No,
No,
that's not the first Kingdom. No, I'm going to skip past this because we're not talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, fair
If
enough.
we want to do, if we want to do a month-long podcast about Kingdom Hearts, I'm here for that. But that's not why we're here right now.
And
man.
just like trolls, none of it would make sense.
yes, but in
There
the
you go.
best way.
That's just the darkness speaking
I was
inside you.
They
Don't make
kinda
me nort you.
I fell off after Dream Drop Distance.
That's
I've told this joke. If someone's listening who I told that joke to, you know what I'm talking about. I know that was like the last one before, wasn't it? Or one of the last ones before the new
Yes.
one. Okay. Trolls!
Yep. Okay. Trolls.
Yeah, this is my first time. Was this your first time watching?
It was my first time.
yes.
Okay, and we, as we've probably said over the last few episodes, we are getting into, what am I saying? We're in the territory of,
We're in it.
this
We're
is so
in the
recent, and it's not one of the big series that we were already connected
never
to,
really
so there's
did.
no connection.
No.
This is not our demographic. This is not
our-
made for us. This is within the past 5-6 years, so it's this batch of newer
We're-
ones that we just
Boomers
don't-
talking about kids movies.
yeah
and
we
there's-
don't latch onto unless it's Boss Baby.
Stop.
Boss
Boss
baby,
baby, boss baby, boss baby. It's coming, Dickey. It's coming.
God, I'm not
How
ready.
soon? Next.
It's
Next week, man.
Oh.
Are you ready for a No Way Home style epic?
Just stop there.
I was waiting for whatever was going to follow, but nothing.
Well, let's
Just
talk
like Boss
about
Baby.
trolls first. Get it out of the way.
Oh, we'll see. We'll
I
see.
just
We'll see.
the only thing I could say is there were pretty colors.
There was a lot of glitter and a lot of
At least it
colors.
wasn't a
Is this
boring looking movie.
Is this the one where the glitter troll gives birth to the baby
That's the
glitter
second
troll?
one.
Oh, okay, that's the
That
second
is
one.
the
That's the
second
first
I'm
5
sorry.
minutes.
That
I'm sorry. They're just so insane. I just can't.
I
Like, this
legitimately-
movie has violent mood swings to it.
Yeah, the
It's
pacing
like,
is weird
happy, happy,
too.
happy, happy. Sad.
And then I'm gonna eat you.
Yeah. And by the way, okay. I used to love Joey. God.
Zoe
Zoe-
Deschanel.
Say it, Zoe Deschanel.
That's because you were one of those guys that loved 500 Days of Summer.
Yes.
And then Mark Webb made 2 amazing Spider-Man movies, and you're like, no.
That's
let's
exactly how it happened.
let's not
actually.
forget New Girl.
I mean, yeah, there's that, but like, I'm just tired of it. It's just, I'm over it. Nothing
Is
against
it-
her. I'm sure she's a wonderful person
Is
that does
it-
a lot of good for a lot of people, and she's a wonderful musician, has a beautiful voice. But she and him, although I only listen
That's
to
the group I couldn't think of, yeah.
I only listen to them at Christmas release. So, but I'm just so over the character of her.
Is it kind of like, as we've made fun of before, like how Renee Zellweger's whole spiel in the 90s and early 2000s was the thing we've always made fun of. And after a while, you just get sick of it. It's like, I can't take Bridget Jones and Jerry Maguire character anymore. It's like, you gotta actually change.
Like you said, they're always the same character.
And they play the character well. It's just like,
Yeah.
I can't
It's
take
like,
this anymore.
it's like Jennifer Lawrence. She's always the same character.
Or even Johnny Depp at that point. Like,
Yeah.
Except the thing about Johnny Depp, not to go off on another tangent, is he actually has range. It's just they don't let him use it. Yeah, watch Ed Wood or Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, yeah, his older stuff. But I feel like...
And even now, he has range. It just don't let him use it. Because what makes money?
Since Pirates, they just want him to be crazy and eccentric. And
they want him to be Jack Sparrow in every single movie.
I do have a hot take about Johnny Depp. This is, again, not what we're here for, but I really like Secret Window. I am intrigued.
Never seen it.
I
am intrigued to all get out with that movie.
Is that a new release?
No. No, it's old.
Okay.
That's got to be the 90s.
No, it's not that old.
I thought it was
maybe early 2000s.
Somewhere in there.
I think I watched it my sophomore or junior year of college. So that would have been 2006 and 2009.
Wow. Secret Window.
Old man.
I got to see. I can't remember if I'm looking up the poster because I can't remember if the poster in my head is that or the Ninth Gate.
Oh. Anyway, Trolls.
Oh, it is the same. 2004, yeah. Yeah, that's the poster. Yeah, that's the poster, yeah. Yeah, what's the Ninth Gate? I'm looking up the Ninth Gate poster.
Anyway, Trolls. What do you got to say about Trolls, Dickey, while he's doing this?
Yeah. James Corden is in this.
There's a Ninth Gate poster. It's like the same poster.
Kinda.
I appreciate
the same movie?
No, this one came out in the 90s.
I appreciate that everyone collectively now is pretty much decided that James Corden is no longer funny and really never was.
You know, he was in a couple episodes of Doctor Who that I completely forgot about.
Doctor Who. But then again, he was only like 2 episodes. So
and he had a baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a girlfriend.
Yeah.
The girlfriend was more entertaining than he was.
This is a fantasy show. Wow.
Yeah.
Trolls!
Wow, we have a lot to say. Can you tell? Can you tell?
Like you said, like the mood shifts are really abrasive.
Yeah.
And the pacing is terrible. And the only thing I can back it up with the limited memory I have of this movie is it's like it drags and then it flies and then it drags. Because all of a sudden, halfway through the movie, it's because you think it's going to be a journey movie. We talked about how kids' movies are a lot of time journey movies.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're the easiest to tell and they're pretty entertaining for the most part.
Oh yeah, it's hard to miss.
This one, like halfway through the movie, it changes from a journey movie to we're helping. It's the Zooey Deschanel character, right? Her wasn't it?
Yeah, it's her.
Fall in love with the prince. And I'm like, what? What is going on?
It's just kind of weird.
Is this a different movie now?
Yeah, why is it?
Why call it Trolls? Why make it about trolls and then it's not about trolls?
About Bergen Law.
Yeah,
it
just kind of always rubbed me the wrong way.
I think I would have rather had just a bat crap crazy, just Trolls movie where they're all singing and dancing,
which I think is what they tried to do in the second one. But that's
the second one is way more balanced than this.
Well, look at the second one. The whole movie is a big long journey of them collecting the strings.
Yeah, but it all has to do with
and you meet Cowboy
Trolls.
Sam Rockwell.
I mean,
it's a journey movie. This one is only half a journey movie. They have the setup, then they have all the stuff when everything turns bad, and then they journey for chunk of the movie, and then the rest of the movie is let's help her go on a date.
Yeah, it just felt
what is this
out of
movie
place.
That's another person who is in danger of being typecast as Anna Kendrick. She's always in these musicals that kind of
always very.
She kind of has the same sort of character flaws and traits.
People ate her up in Pitch Perfect, and since then they wanted the same thing.
But could you say her characters are always?
Don't do it.
Poppy.
Oh gosh,
it's true. It's true though. And I like Anna Kendrick too.
I do too. I loved her in Pitch Perfect, and I want her to be able to break out of that Pitch Perfect role. But
here's the thing. I definitely think that she has some range because although we've talked about how you don't like her character in Up in the Air, she does have her moments in Up in the Air.
Yeah.
It's just that one part that breaks it for. She doesn't even speak.
Oh my God. I haven't even seen that.
Or what's that one she did? I think it was with Lively.
Simple Favor.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I heard that was good. I never saw it.
That was a really good movie.
Yeah, she's got the talent. She really does. Just the
talent.
It's wasted here. I'll tell you that.
Talent. I've never heard of
Tails, like Tails in Sonic 2.
Yeah, talent.
2 tails. Yeah,
2 tails.
Am I saying it wrong? It's talent.
It's talent.
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 Ow.
Talent.
We're from the Midwest. We go,
Yeah, that's what
We're not in a tailspin.
I'm not saying talent.
You're saying talent.
I know, it's talent.
Talent. Al, not ale.
I don't see the issue here.
Say
He likes
towel.
ale.
Towel. Say towel.
Tal.
Ent.
So
say it together. Here we go.
talent.
There we go. Talent. Are you reading it as tail, like T-A-L-E? Talent?
Maybe that's where this kind of stems
no,
from.
you cut it off at that L for the word. It's talent.
I don't see the issue here. Talent.
Maybe we should flip to a better movie. Rated PG.
We're going to have to cut away for Dickey's English lesson.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I've always had issues pronouncing
Look on Pohonics. Working for me. That's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut. Holy Toledo. I actually might have done part of that. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Yeah, so, trolls, if you are a YouTube watcher, one, we appreciate it, and two, if you saw the cold open, we brought up the funniest line in this movie, and it's not supposed to be funny in the slightest, and man, is it hilarious. Let's just think about this. So,
you sure that's not supposed to be funny?
It's supposed to be serious, because they drop all the music, everything drops. It's like, to set it up for those people out there that maybe don't remember or maybe don't know, it's JT's character, which he's a singer. We know he's going to sing eventually.
What? Yeah. Justin Timberlake singing? No way.
But it's like they're singing, and he finally, because Branch is the big about everything, and then it's just he reveals the reason he doesn't like singing, and he's always like paranoid and ready for it. Singing killed my grandma, and it is the funniest part of that whole movie. Forget all the farting, forget all the other what if you call them jokes. Him just yelling that, and it's supposed to be taken seriously. And then you see the story, he was just singing. He's just singing. And she, like, sacrificed herself to save it. I go, it's not a bad story beat to have your grandma, like, save you. But
sure.
Man, why does it have to be the reason you don't, like, I'm sorry. It's just goofy. It's goofy. It's dumb.
I mean, this whole movie is supposed to be goofy.
It's a goofy movie.
It's not a goofy movie. A goofy movie was better than this movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Way better.
I would even go as far as to say extremely goofy movie is better than this one.
Easily.
I like an extremely goofy movie.
Me too.
We had talked about it. I'd seen that more as a kid than the first one, and I loved them both.
They're both phenomenal. Like, I would rather talk about those than this, honestly. But yeah, I mean, it has the
Troll. Another example.
It has the song, and everybody loves the song.
And it has the better sequel. Remember what we said about DreamWorks sequels? Even in movies like this, the sequels are better.
I just wonder if once they get all like the crap out of the way for like the first movie, like once they get like all that groundwork, no matter how good or bad it is, then they can tell the story they really want to. I don't. Maybe
Which was troll version of Infinity War.
Yep. It's basically Infinity War.
It was the Infinity War.
I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that at all.
No. That didn't work.
It's like driving over glass.
Because you could. I don't know if I already said this or not. I honestly don't remember. The thing is so bad. What baffles me is how you could tell the same story and just completely acts out. What are they called again?
The Blurgans?
The Bergens.
And
they didn't have Candice Bergen in it. They didn't have Candice Bergen in it, I don't think. No. You named a whole race after her.
Really dropped the ball on that casting.
Shame
on you, DreamWorks.
Do you guys have anything else to say about this? I have nothing. I have not one single other thing to say about this.
I liked the music. Again, this is why I think the second one's just better, is the parts that I actually got some enjoyment out of was just the singing and dancing because it's just so ridiculous. And then they didn't do that the whole movie. And that's where I think it lost me.
I got nothing. It's a lower tier, easily lower tier DreamWorks.
Lower tier.
And it's, oh my gosh. It's a franchise. I thought I heard rumblings that there's a third movie that's announced. Yep.
Are you serious?
No release date or anything, but I thought I heard they were announcing or going or rumors of that. I haven't put it down or anything. Just let's just say we might be getting more Trolls movies in the future.
I mean, it's better than another Spirited Untamed movie.
Oh, we'll save that for another day.
2020, so it makes sense. I couldn't remember.
Well, 2020, that's a year that doesn't exist.
True. It's very true. And that's when Trolls World Tour broke. Wasn't it them that broke the box office? That, like, it was that movie that struck the deal between AMC and whoever made this?
They were going to...
Like,
there was a lot of promotional stuff with AMC and DreamWorks or Universal or Fox, whoever, and then everything fell through when everything shut down.
Yeah,
and then it went straight to streaming.
For some reason, I thought they did like a dual release, and this was the first one that did a dual release.
I think it was supposed to be.
It was supposed to.
They were going to yank it, and then they came to an agreement, and then everything ended.
So I was trying to remember exactly what happened with that one, but
anyway, that's Trolls, lower tier DreamWorks. Let's look ahead to the future because we're excited about the future. Episode 34, it's finally here.
It's coming.
God help me.
Boss
if anybody
baby,
else
boss
out there
baby.
doesn't like Boss Baby, please
boss
comment
baby,
and tell
boss
these
baby.
idiots because
we don't care.
Academy Award nominated Boss Baby. Thank you very much.
We just want to know why, Dickey.
It's not good.
No, we're saving.
Okay.
We just want to know why.
It's not good, Jake.
We just want to know why.
Because it tries too hard, Jake.
No, it's not.
Know why?
It tries too hard.
Stop.
The writers
don't make me unplug your mic.
I can just turn it off right here. We don't have to unplug it. That's too much work.
I'll save myself.
Okay. You want to do the media shout out then?
Yes. Let's forget about Boss Baby until next episode.
Woo.
And instead, like and follow us on any of the socials. We have Instagram. We have Facebook. We have Twitter. We have TikTok. We have all the good stuff. Posting memes, posting content almost daily. It's fun stuff. And also, do not forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and on any podcasting site you use to listen to us. Whether it is Spotify, Apple, Google, Stitcher, or just downloading things on your desktop, however you listen to us, we like to thank you.
Yeah.
And we like to
listen to us in your bedroom, in your car, in your bathroom, in your...
Listen to us while you're
in your cellar hoarding your Mountain Dew and cigarettes.
Even doing that.
That's a bite-sized callback.
Yes, listen to us wherever, and thank you, everybody, for listening to us that is currently right now. And tell your friends and family, because I think we deserve it.
I think we're kind of funny.
I think so.
A little bit.
We're all right.
Yeah. So, thus ends another installment of That Works, a DreamWorks podcast. We'll see you next time.
Okay, never mind.
Hi.
What?
You got some helium underneath there?
Why is your chair wet?
My butt's wet.
That's what she said.
I don't know if I can.
Oh, yeah! Yeah!